Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to talk about how to blind anything monitoring spirit, evil bird, anything witchcraft with just two ingredients. Most of you always complain that they get attacks every night, every afternoon, every morning, just anytime you are awake or anytime you're sleeping, you will notice that there is a serious attack going on in your life. Sometimes they come in form of bird, in form of gecko, in form of lizard, in form of flies. You see them all, hovering over you. Even when you're walking on the streets, even when the weather is hot, you see flies following you. In your own home, even the birds always perch by your window side. If you check the whole compound, the birds don't stop, they're only on your window. So if you're experiencing any of this, just know that you are being monitored seriously. You are seriously under spiritual surveillance. And if you are facing anything spiritual, monitoring spirits, you will hardly progress, because before anything happens, before anything good comes to you, they will see it and stop it spiritually. That thing will never manifest physically. Sometimes at the verge of getting that particular thing, it will just disappear. The stories will start coming in. Sometimes you are the cause of your problems. It's not about birds monitoring you. You talk a lot, you reveal your secret to your enemies unknowingly to you. Some of you will go to your status and start posting things you've not really gotten in your hands. Or when you just want to achieve something, you say, by tomorrow I'll be called to come and take an appointment letter, and your enemies will see it on your status or any of your social media handles, and that will be the end of it. You will never achieve that. Mind what you post on your social media handles, mind what you share with people, so that they will stop sending evil things to monitor you. Because when you share such information with your enemies, they will not send those monitoring spirits to come and monitor every step you take to make sure that that good thing does not come to your hand. You'll be called to come and take up a contract by next week. You've not gotten the contract letter. You start posting it. Please celebrate with me. By next week, I'm going to start a big project. You've not gotten any money. You've not gotten any letter to show that they have actually given you the contract. Just a mere promise that maybe God would have allowed to happen in your life. But you have used your mouth. You have publicized it, and they will block it spiritually. There is no amount of prayer you will make at that particular time for that thing to release, because they have seized it in the spiritual realm. It takes the grace of God for that thing to be released immediately, because you may not even know why they didn't call you. You just see it as a normal thing, that spirit of disappointment that is always following you, without knowing that you are the cause of that disappointment in your life. So it's not every disappointment that is witchcraft. Sometimes you are the winch bewitching yourself because you talk too much, you publicize every little thing that wants to happen in your life. So whether you're the one causing your problem or you're being monitored, this recipe, by the grace of God, is going to help blind those evil eyes. It's going to help blind their evil thoughts towards you. Sometimes they will stay and start thinking about you, then they will not go to their evil mirror to check what is happening in your life. And once they see any good thing happening in your life, they will quench it spiritually. So for them not to quench any good thing coming to you, for them not to see you, for them not to see your progress, just do this recipe, and by the grace of God, you will defeat them permanently. What you need to get is your cloves. You're going to be getting 7 pieces of cloves. This is one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is 7 pieces of cloves. So when you get these 7 pieces of cloves, remember that 7 is a very powerful number for anything back to sender, for anything destruction. Is a number of perfection, is a number of winning. So when you get 7 pieces of cloves, you are going to get a black cloth like this. Okay, a black cloth. For those that will ask me if they can use a black nylon or a black ziplock, yes, you can. But if you have a black cloth, don't go and use the cloth you're wearing that is black. No, go and get a black cloth in the market. It's being sold in the market. You can buy a yard and keep in your home. Buy the one you are not using. Don't go and say, okay, there's an old cloth I have that is black. I can. Don't use anything you've worn on your body. Please, please, please. You can buy it if you don't know where to get this kind of thing. You can buy any black cloth that you are not going to wear, and use it for this spiritual assignment. So when you get your black cloth, just cut a little, the one that you can use to tie these 7 pieces of clothes. When you put it like this, you're going to put it on the clothes, on the black clothes. Then you begin to speak. Hold it with your left hand. So you begin to, if you know their names of those monitoring you, those people you feel that they are evil, so you call their name. But if you don't know, don't call their name. I don't even like calling names because we'll be calling the wrong people's name. Just say any man, any woman, from my mother's side, from my father's side, from my place of work, from my place of business, from where I live, monitoring me, monitoring my progress, monitoring my business, monitoring my finances, monitoring my place where I work. Today, you mentioned today's date. Today being the 10th of May, I blind you spiritually and physically. You will never see me again. You will never see anything concerning my progress again. You will never see anything concerning my destiny again. You will never see anything concerning my health again. That is why some of you, when you are sick, you go to the hospital, you'll be responding to treatment. All of a sudden, the treatment will stop working for you because you have gone to say, oh, thank God, I'm healed. They will say, oh, that means the charm I used did not work. They will go and upgrade. It's not everything you share on social media. If God do anything good for you, say it in your heart and appreciate God. You can go to the church. You must not say why you're appreciating God. You say, I want to thank God for all He has done for my family. Nobody knows the particular testimony you're giving, if at all it's necessary to give, because your enemies might be in the church. They are everywhere now. Some people can even carry the information and go and give your enemies, they came for Thanksgiving in the church today, and your enemies will go and check why you came for Thanksgiving, and they will know that the things they have done for you have relieved you. That is why you have come to testify, and they will start fighting you again. That is why it looks as if your prayers or the prayers your pastors are making are not working. They are working, but you have to back it up spiritually with your faith, with your, with everything in you to pray. You don't just pray once and relax. No, prayer is a continuous process. Like I always tell people, don't just pray when you get your miracle and relax. Remember that when you get your miracles, they will still come. So continue praying. They say pray without ceasing. Continue praying until you defeat them one after the other. There is no limitation to prayers. Pray every time you want. Pray and don't say, oh, thank God I've gotten this job. There is no need praying. There is, because they can make you to lose that job. So after this, you take this thing you tied and go and bury it. If you don't know where to bury, or you don't have a place to bury, please throw it away where somebody cannot loosen it. And by the grace of God, you have succeeded in blinding them. If they're monitoring you through birds, flies, say any monitoring bird, monitoring flies, monitoring lizard, gecko, I blind you as from today. You will never see me. And before you know it, they will stop appearing, because they are no longer seeing you. Their work are no longer working. This is a very simple assignment, but very, very powerful. So try it and make sure you share your testimony under the comment section or on my WhatsApp number. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.